So apparently we got beef between Tasha K and Kendra G. The beef is brewing right now, and I did not have this on my calendar for 2025. So yesterday, February 14th, Kendra G did a live stream for Valentine's Day. If you go to her channel right now, Kendra G Singles, you will see that live stream is not up. I didn't watch it, wouldn't even have noticed it unless one of the members of the squad sent it to me. Salute to Divine Photos, by the way. Check out this clip here. Kendra seems to pull up a comment real quick, and she takes the comment down, and it looks like it's about at the end of her live stream. But let's read that comment. Let's see what it says real quick.
Tomorrow. And here we go. I come through tomorrow.
You see, she hit that oop, and got that comment down real fast. But let's read this comment. I'm going to blow it up so everyone can see it. And let's read what this comment actually says. Someone named Ant For Real leaves a comment, and it says, Tasha K getting on Kendra ass. She was dating a scammer, and them cars wasn't hers. She got all that money, but can't get a hair transplant. Social media is cap. Damn.
Well, let's be nice. Let's be nice. We don't have to go there. I mean, you're not wrong, but you didn't have to say it. I mean, good Lord.
So a couple things. I've never known Kendra G and Tasha K to ever have any run-ins with each other than I remember a few years ago, this guy right here roasted the hell out of Kendra G. Kendra G started it and that man finished it.
Well, listen, bless your soul. Life has been challenging for you. It's
no,
evident.
you trying to throw jabs with your Tasha K. Bitch, you look like you can be related to Tasha K. Bitch, your ugly ass.
And then Kendra felt some type of way, so she had Tasha K on try to save face after said comments were made.
I was like, what did I do to that man? How he come for you and then drag me in it?
Oh, no.
But other than that, I didn't even know that they interacted on any level. I know that Kendra G recently had an episode at the Super Bowl where her wig was falling off while she was dancing. I won't even touch that. That's too easy. And I know she had a boyfriend who I had never known what his name was. The Do Better Squad has known to call him King Ashyfoot. So that will be his name for the remainder of the video, King Ashyfoot. If you hear that name, that's what I'm referring to. And I do know that Kendra and King Ashyfoot were dating because I think I saw a video of them on a cruise last year, I believe earlier in the year. And Kendra G pretty much told their guests that she wanted to get pregnant that night by him.
Hey.
What a special way to bring it with the African man, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday, baby.
1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you.
My wish is to be pregnant by midnight.
Be that as it may, I know that they're not currently dating. This Kendra G has said recently that she is single. Her and Tasha K had some words via DM, and Tasha K is about to drop a bomb on Kendra about her boyfriend being a scammer. I had no idea he was a scammer, but if it was a scammer lookalike contest, he'd be placing first. Let's see what Tasha K has to say.
Kendra G, y'all remember when Kendra G came for me? After I literally was just being a good Samaritan by stating, after we were talking in the DM, it was very casual and never had a problem with this woman. But you know, a lot of people be underlying like really, really tight with my platform. Like they don't know which way I'm gonna go. How can I trust Tasha? What is she gonna expose? Like they be paranoid around me, right? And I get it, so I'm used to it. But I literally said to her in the exchange in the text messages, I said, hey, keep your man off social media. And she came back, was like, well, what that, like an hour later, well, what that mean? I was like, keep your man off social media. It was just saying. And so she was like, why? My friends told me that you was looking for stuff on my man. I ride for mine. Now, he ain't her husband now. He's her boyfriend. Mind you, this lady is well in her 40s, okay? I don't think she's ever been married, and this is her boyfriend. Okay, so this is not a husband. Talking about me and mine, we ride for mine. He's supposedly Nigerian. I don't know. And it was just really, really salty. Then she sent me a text message of her friend saying, hey, girl, Tasha K looking for information on your man. And I was like, baby Kendra, we don't look for information on nobody. Your people send it to me. Just like your people told you that I was looking for information, they probably about sent it to me. But what it did was pique my interest because my thing is like, why get so defensive? If there's nothing to hide about your man, why get so defensive? And it was the defensiveness that made me say, okay, let me keep my eyes open for some stuff. I'm not looking for it, but when it does come across my desk, I'm going to see why she felt tight about me getting any information on her man and why she felt the need to be the dominant masculine figure to want to fight for him.
And me knowing nothing about her boyfriend, King Ashley Foot, I just can tell. Look at the picture up there. He just looks like a scammer, and I'm thinking he's from Nigerian descent, which is scammer central. I had no idea that Kendra already had an issue with Tasha. They both so messy. Let's go.
So when these messages wounded up on my desk in my DM, before we put these out, I want you to hear how Kendra G describes her life, because, you know, she's always posting in Rolls Royce and helicopters and these ridiculous outfits that you can't buy nowhere, not even Nigeria. And she is yet to get a hair transplant to bring back her edges. So the wigs just get further and further back. So go ahead, run this interview.
It's actually kind of funny hearing this from another woman than Tasha K, because I always thought that Kendra G dressed ridiculous for a woman her age. Not saying she's ugly or unattractive. Not at all. She dresses like a much younger woman. And it's not just me. If you go to Kendra G's Instagram, a lot of times her supporters are rocking with her, but a lot of times they be calling her out for the same thing, like you dressing like you're 19. Be that as it may.
I wasn't going to be able to guest co-host because things change. Things do happen in radio. They have pre-recorded interviews, but I was able to come in the next morning and still just do some talk breaks with Envy. Well, when I went in the next morning, Jess Hilarious was there. Shout out to Jess Hilarious, super talented, deserves to be her job. Like, this is nothing about her at all, right? So I want to make that clear. I think she was an excellent choice. But still, with that being said, as a company employee, I wasn't really given an opportunity to even guest co-host. Really, I'm watching for 2 months people getting the chance to guest co-host, and I work for the company and I gotta wait. That's not gonna happen. But literally after that experience, I did it. And again, because I know this might go viral, shout out to Just Lyrics. That's your job. You kill it. I've always loved you. But I quit after that. Like after, literally.
So that was the final
that was it.
show.
I was done.
Breakfast Club.
Like that Friday, I had to go back to do one more episode in Chicago. It was May 1st, and I was going to Italy for my birthday, and I knew I was not returning. And I sent my resignation letter while I was in Italy, and I never went back.
And did they try to stop you from leaving?
I left 6 months before my contract, but I didn't get no severance package. I didn't get no unemployment. So they're like, okay, girl, I walked away from it.
You wouldn't get a severance package if you walked away 6 months early.
It's like, don't hold me to my contract. I'm not going to hold y'all to anything. And I left and I moved to Beverly Hills, California, and I started my own company and my own thing.
She bought a Rolls Royce, and that was all she wrote.
Well, yeah, now they couldn't afford it. Now they couldn't afford me. But I do want to say this. Life played itself out the way it was supposed to play itself out.
Let's comment, because there was a lot being said there, okay, that she didn't really go into detail with. But she always makes sure that, they can afford me. I was in Italy, Rolls Royce, Beverly Hills, very, very much new money, because radio personalities don't make that kind of money. I do want to tell you, before I went public or took this information on the road, when she was talking all that shit, somebody, I ride for mine, bitch. Don't be trying to, just doing so much shit. And I always told her, I said, listen, if I get anything on your man, I'm going to tap you. I don't look for shit. People send it to me. So when I got this email and all of the receipts that was sent, I dropped it in her DM. Guess what happened? If she didn't ride for hers, she didn't book up. It was crickets. It was crickets. All that mouth that she had and mother forehead, all that yelling, can't hear herself and shit, tone deaf, wasn't saying a mother thing. She knew I was on tour with this shit. We got emails and all this shit on your boyfriend, not your husband, but your boyfriend. Hey, how was that Kendra G scrutinizing women about their requirements and preferences in a mate when she's parading around Los Angeles and being love bombed by Hush Puppy Jr., the Nigerian Deo, a.k.a. Donovan Johnson, a.k.a. Don Johnson, a.k.a. Reginald Green, a.k.a. Terrence Reed, a.k.a. James Wright, a.k.a. Timothy Price, and the list goes on. She is head over heels in love with a notorious scammer that recently came home from federal prison for bank fraud, credit card fraud, wire fraud, identity theft, and money laundering. Her Instagram is at Kendra G. It's Scam Central and Scream Scam Likely. So when I did drop this email in her DM, as I told her I would, and text her, she didn't say a goddamn thing. But she had a lot of motherfucking mouth trying to keep me or trying to scare me from even receiving this information. That's how I knew that something like this could be true. So this will be public. Like I said, everything's allegedly, even my name's allegedly. But like I said, if it get thick out here, we can put out the arrest record and what we were sent on this man that she's parading around.
So there you have it. Allegedly, Kendra G's boyfriend, who had all them aliases again, Ashy Foot, was out here scamming and scheming and scamming. As far as Kendra G with the whole, I'm in Italy this day and they can't afford me, I'm not one to pocket watch. I've always said this about Kendra G, is that she's a content creator. Nothing wrong with being a content creator. I'm a content creator. Kendra G's platforms are much larger than myself. Not only her YouTube channel, she has a huge following on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. So go get your money. I've always thought that Kendra G looks at herself more like she's a celebrity than actually a content creator. I believe she rubbed elbows with a couple celebrities from now and then. You ask her, in her mind, she probably thinks she's on Beyonce level or whatnot, and that's straight delusion, but it is what it is. But you guys let me know what you think about this conflict. I hope Kendra G jumps out the window and all hell breaks loose and we have a full-on cat fight.
Fight.
And it makes me think, she get rid of Ashy Foot, or did Ashy Foot could have likely dumped her as well? Did she get rid of Ashy Foot when some of the scamming allegations came out? Hey, what the hell do I know? I'm just here talking on YouTube. You guys let me know what you think. After party in the comments. It's your Commander Theo Coop, but you can
Call me bitches.
better. Squad. All up.
Excuse me, bitches?